Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. We're live from Melbourne. This is the round 4 match between St Kilda and North Melbourne. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Roos. I think they're a better side than many have given them credit for. And if they can take the game on and give their forwards enough supply, they're every chance.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harp. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. It's second versus 10th, and both teams have plenty to prove. Sunday afternoon football is go. The big men fly. Sheasel, what a hand pass. Simpkin, the defence has fallen down. Taru tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Quick snap is off target.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
No time like the present. That's good vision. Hill has found some space. Philippou working hard and presenting well. Uses his pace to great effect. Farmer on a lead. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about the corridor. Stevens spoils. Zerha. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Defence 101 there. Davies Uniacke. He's caught. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Attracted a crowd. And he's done for holding the ball.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
The defence is disorganised. Davies Uniacke has a way of drawing the footy.
They should already have put the first on the board, but no harm done if this goes through.
Is that going out on the full? No, we're behind. And maybe that'll turn out to be handy later on.
Coaches don't mind their players backing themselves, but I reckon he might have had a better option that time.
Looking for a quick transition. Good work rate. They're moving the footy well here. That's a shank.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
Can he find a teammate? Ryan got a fist in. Wilkie thought his way through it. Farmer! He's taken a beauty. Normally delivers. Punched that like he meant it. Pink, he just dropped it. Butler, he's been busy so far. The sprint is on. And they see it out.
We're still waiting for the first goal. Some of the defensive work has been absolutely superb.
Who can get the clearance? Terrific forward pressure. You asked for it, you got it. They're tackling with great intent. Sherry gets his hand to it. Davies Uniacke comes free in the tackle. Farmer, dangerous place to turn it over. They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Comben, all on his own. Finds himself in space. Doesn't often waste it. Wilson wins it back. Great mark. Well-weighted kick. They've turned it over. Moving the footy laterally. Quality delivery by foot. Slowing it down. His field kicking is normally first rate. Larkey has got loose. Stevens marks on centre wing. Good vision there. The Roos can build something here. Unable to get it inside 50. Ignoring the corridor for now. The kick was centimetre perfect. Philippou, and out it goes.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Sherry got his palm to it. Sheasel leading from the front. That's a strong mark. Simpkin hacking it forward. Taru showing why he's such a good defender. They'll bide their time. Wanganeen Malira can keep it moving. Hill couldn't reel it in. Windhager needs to be quick. Taru loves the hard stuff. Is this their chance? Howard wins and he needed to. Trying to get it out of the danger zone. McKercher makes good contact. Farmer. Marshall, he ran into a brick wall. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Sherry showing his skills. Sheasel, Windhager leads his opponent. De Koning, Wanganeen Malira. Farmer, Harvey saves the day. Clever kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. What's he got on offer? The Saints forcing them out wide. Poor footy there. Great play. Wanganeen Malira has bobbed up.
Maybe he hasn't showered in a while. I can't think of any other reason they refused to go near him.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Looking for a quick transition. Comben with a chance to relieve the pressure. Sizes up what's ahead. Good looking kick. Higgins couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. We're still waiting for the first goal, and the wait will continue.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
McKercher to bring it back in. That's well played. Stevens works hard to present, and they're away. Harvey outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Manages to find a teammate. Can he hit a target? They've opened them up here. He's got an option in the centre square. The kick is precise. Tidy ball. Good disciplined defence. They are hunting the ball carrier. He's set upon. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. De Koning, the winner there. Wanganeen Malira. Flanders. Philippou. Marshall gets to the front spot. Wilkie. De Koning. Through the centre square he goes. Gets his kick despite the heat. Daniel. The Saints guarding the corridor. Wanganeen Malira clears the area. He's drawn a crowd. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Sherry showing his skills. Davies Uniacke. Great tackling technique there. Sherry slaps it out. Davies Uniacke. They've put themselves under pressure. Blasts away. Can't get hold of it. The Roos on the ball now. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. The two big men do battle. Good ruck work and good roving too. Wanganeen Malira. Rinse and repeat. Sherry smashes it out of there. Sheasel cops some unwanted attention.
Good, tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
Sherry got his palm to it. Powell, Davies Uniacke, Simpkin in the centre square. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. The Roos moving the ball well. Looking to hit up the short option. Larkey with a chance to run. They need a mark. Sheasel fumbled it like a cake of soap. Flanders is calm in a crisis. Higgins, crunching tackle. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Sherry with a deft tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Powell, he's run into trouble. You have to be tough to play this game. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. De Koning wins the hit out. Farmer, Windhager. Can he get a kick away? Wilkie, feeling the heat. They haven't been able to buy a goal. You can't question his commitment. Kicks inside the forward 50. Zerha drops into the hole and marks.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
Three lead changes now. De Koning with a deft tap. Wanganeen Malira knew the tackle was coming. It's not a fair fight. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Punched away. Core out of the congestion. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
That goal was a while coming. It was looking like a goalless turn for them. Sherry wins the tap. Parker, Powell. Centre square, loose ball. Taken to ground. The fans will be happy to see this. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Windhager is there in the clinches. Farmer. Pink had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Powell pushes into space and receives the footy. The Roos are out of trouble. Can he impose himself on the match? Well played. This is good ball movement. Picking their way through. Larkey. Here's real danger now. Stevens. McKercher is in the clear and marks uncontested. That's skillful. Philippou wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Quarter time here, a great contest so far, and lots to look forward to. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Both sides look stronger defensively than offensively in the first term, and subsequently, we've had an underwhelming start to the match from a goal-scoring perspective. Both sides had some poor inside 50 entries, and will be looking to make life easier for their forwards from now on.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Trusting the game plan and back with Come on. Let's get boys.
The big men fly. Windhager. McKercher gathers. Simpkin. Wilkie tries to spike it out of the danger zone. That's commitment to the cause. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Sherry with a deft tap. McKercher, that was almost handed to him. He's everywhere at the moment. Ryan, he's taken a beauty. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Marshall hasn't seen a lot of it. Who's front and centre? Daniel closed him down. Just had to get it out. In the back is the call. Delivers a long ball. Defence 101 there. Couldn't burst through. Butler, I don't think he meant to smother it. Daniel accepted the invitation. They're tackling with venom today. De Koning wins it. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Sharman, he's lost possession. Core, and they can rebound here with advantage paid. Wilkie with a big fist. Short pass looks good. Sharman commands the footy.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Windhager farms it out. Look at him go. Philippou pokes it into the pocket. Core had it and lost it. Comben, ever reliable. That's careless kicking. The defence has fallen down. Farmer, strong grab. In he goes.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions and inside 50s.
He makes no mistake.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Saints have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Parker. Who's at home? Coleman Jones leading by example. Sherry snares the loose ball. Throws it on the boot. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Roos snare a badly needed goal. Sherry punches it out of the ruck. Parker. Silvani gets to it first. Can he hit a target? Sheasel rolling the sleeves up. Parker, this is promising. Neat little stab kick. He should have held that one. Larkey, Coleman Jones. He probably should have hand passed. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Looking for a quick transition. Taru can keep it moving. Waiting for someone to come at him. Tidy ball. It's a dreadful mistake. Golden opportunity here. Clever kick. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Wood, all on his own. Taking time to assess the options. Good work rate, and they're away. Owens works hard to present, honours the lead. What's he got on offer? They could be vulnerable here. That's a useful ball. Alarm bells are ringing. Looking for two in a row. Stocker went bang. A bit of a panicked handball. Flanders onto it in a flash. The kick was centimetre perfect. Can he find a teammate? They're moving the footy well here. He doesn't waste many. Hill makes position. De Koning. Pink doing what he does best. Harvey. Stevens. Dangerous to leave on his own. Normally delivers. O'Sullivan. Big tackle laid. He's besieged. They're tackling with great intent. Sherry got his palm to it. Parker. Farmer intercepts the hand pass. Doesn't often waste it. Higgins. He'll be sore in the morning. That can only be holding the ball.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Powell. Simpkin plays on. Hill making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Constanti. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Chips to halfback. Marshall working hard and being rewarded. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. The two big men do battle. Wood, he's got support. De Koning, Wanganeen Malira gets the kick away. Higgins marks. Will he go the bomb? Probing ball. McKercher heads them off at the pass. Stevens has found some space. He's got an option in the centre square. He's normally better than that. The Roos guarding the corridor. Sees something he likes. Philippou with a chance to run. Wilson can just about finish it himself. Comben makes good contact. Terrific forward pressure. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Sherry, the winner there. Wardlaw, Sheasel in the right spot. Simpkin, they're making hard work of it. McKercher at centre-half back. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. Bladmeyers couldn't mark. McKercher. It's become a game of keepings off. Quality delivery by foot. This deserves a goal. Stevens presents in space. Looking to get it down there quickly. Sheasel has bobbed up.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
Scores level for a second time today. The big men fly. Wardlaw, an ill-directed hand pass. Pink takes an excellent grab. His field kicking is normally first rate. Sherry, the Roos, having a great patch. The kick is precise. Just has to hit a target. Howard clears the area. Wilkie, Wilson navigated the traffic. Flanders, De Koning fumbled it like a cake of soap. Wardlaw mops that one up. Pink. Butler gets there first. He's been quiet. Wilson gathers on the half volley. He's drawn a crowd. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Wanganeen Malira, clean pickup. The Saints are good with their hands. Wood, they've put themselves under pressure. Larkey, Sherry, his hand passing is a weapon. Parker. Hill saves the day. Neat little worm burner. Philippou, what can they generate? Wood, working hard and presenting well. They'll bide their time. Thumped away. Stocker only knows one way. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Good ruck work. Wanganeen Malira. They cannot keep him quiet. He's suddenly a popular man. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Marshall, it's a tough game. Wilkie tries to take them on and loses.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Powell has floated forward, picking their way through. Good disciplined defence. Attracted a crowd. Can they see off these last moments before the break? Punch clear. Sinclair. Stocker getting their handball game going. De Koning. Solid tackle. Out of the congestion. Keeps it low. Wilson. Desperate to win it back. You asked for it. You got it. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
It feels like we're all just waiting for this game to open up. But for some bad mistakes and curious choices with ball in hand, we'd have had a higher scoring first half. Footy's an entertainment business, so here's hoping the second half will produce more excitement and a cracking finish.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Sherry got his palm to it. Wardlaw hasn't seen a lot of it. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. De Koning smashes it out of there. Sinclair, Windhager, Owens on a lead. That's skillful. Pink, they just keep kicking it back to him. Wanganeen Malira got a fist in. Simpkin at close quarters. Coleman Jones is a beacon in that forward line. Well-weighted kick. Sherry has got in behind them and can run into an open goal.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Silvani with a chance to relieve the pressure. Philippou pushes into space and receives the footy. Uses his pace to great effect. Good thinking and good execution too. The Roos forcing them out wide. De Koning squeezes the kick. Stevens in the right spot at the right time. The umpire whistles for a ball up. De Koning wins it. Sinclair. Wanganeen Malira takes the hand pass. They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Daniel, tasked with the kick in, manages to find a teammate. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. The kick was misdirected.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Daniel to bring it back in. Comben. In no hurry here. Sharman is proving a massive thorn in their side. Garcia, here's real danger now.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
Oh, there's some impressive butchery of the footy going on out there.
Daniel to bring it in. He's hit up the lead. Finds himself in space. Good-looking kick. Larky in the clear. Normally delivers. He's off. I've liked his game today. Well played. Simpkin. Onto the non-preferred. Taru wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Flanders takes it at centre half-back. Can he find a teammate? Marshall has got loose. Howard with a little bit of time. Tidy ball. Sheasel to no one in particular. Harvey, clever kick. Simpkin delivers it inside 50. Taru saves the day again. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Wilkie can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. Howard collects the half volley. Probing ball. Stocker on centre wing is marked. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Gives it everything. Core is a rock in defence, and they're away. They've opened them up here. The Saints guarding the corridor. It's a bad mistake. Great play. Owens is in the clear and marks uncontested. That's good vision. Butler appreciates that delivery. He will surely make this count.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
They get full value for a deep entry.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Saints are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Important clearance here. Davies-Uniacke kicks inside the forward 50. Bladmeyers will take some stopping. Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
Even this far out, you feel like this one's going down to the wire. De Koning wins it. Wanganeen Malira. He's caught. Hacking it forward. Sinclair. Dangerous to leave on his own. Simpkin. Pokes it into the pocket. Stocker showing why he's such a good defender. His field kicking is normally first rate. The Saints are out of trouble. Owens. Sinclair. Ball spills free in the tackle. He's lost possession. The Roos with an opportunity now. McKercher throws it on the boot. Simpkin. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Big clearance to win here. Davies-Uniacke. The fans will be happy to see this. Rinse and repeat. Sherry has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard.
We haven't seen many goals here, but what we have seen is two very disciplined, hard-working sides refusing to give an inch.
Sherry showing his skills. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The ball's been living at one end. Hill works hard to present. That's a useful ball. Owens has charged into space. The Saints look well drilled. Philippou, all on his own. Wilkie, this is good footy. Got to get it forward now. Panicked under pressure. Larkey went bang. Daniel, he's got an option in the centre square. Stocker, we've seen that before. Larkey intercepts the hand pass. He's been industrious. Hall, they've coughed it up. Penetrating ball. Howard makes good contact. Sherry, he's had little impact so far. Who's got the wheels? He's besieged. They're tackling with venom today. De Koning wins the tap. Windhager, Sinclair, Philippou. Now it's someone else's problem. Crunching tackle. They're tackling with great intent. Sherry showing his skills. Sheasel, Davies-Uniacke, Stevens. They're going hammer and tong. Forward they go again. Howard, they must be sick of the sight of that. Larkey, he was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. De Koning got his palm to it. Wanganeen Malira, Farmer, Hall, he's set upon. We've got another stoppage. Sherry wins it. Powell, Sheasel heads for the pocket. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Going at his first, and he's got it.
That set play worked a treat, but at the same time, their opponents were generous in allowing it.
The Roos are really taking it to them today. De Koning wins it. Windhager, Farmer, good build-up. Slick hands. They've worked it well. The Saints looking dangerous. De Koning. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Ryan. He's been quiet. Thought his way through it. Sheasel with a chance to run. He might have thought about the corridor. Seizes the moment. Scrounges a kick. Takes the short option. Higgins on a lead. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Punched away. Sheasel. He's only had the one inside 50. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. The defence is disorganised. Quality delivery by foot. He's having a dirty day. The kick was centimetre perfect. He will surely make this count.
He'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
Drop pass. Goal!
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
How important might that goal turn out to be? It's been a great duel between the two big men. Met solidly. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Sherry gets his hand to it. Parker on the same page as his ruck. Howard dealt with the pressure. Philippou. Stevens gets to it first. Gets the kick away. Silvani with the big fist. Hill. Howard. He's stopped in his tracks. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Hall. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness. The Roos with a late chance.
For goal number 3, I don't think that's got the journey. It doesn't, and the scores will be unchanged. The Saints have got their noses in front as we turn for home, but you get the feeling there'll be some lead changes in the final term. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
It's been an absorbing contest. Every time you think one side might be about to break it open, the other comes back. They'll both keep backing their systems, but it might ultimately come down to who holds their nerve better. This should be a ripping last quarter.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
No second guess. Trusting each other, trusting the game plan, and back with
Come on.
Yeah, let's get boys.
De Koning with a deft tap. Wanganeen Malira. He just dropped it. Sheasel in heavy traffic. Larky snares the loose ball. Taken to ground. And we will do it all again. Rucks go at it. De Koning under pressure. Stevens leads his opponent. Into the pocket he goes. Stocker. He's been accosted. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
He hasn't had nearly enough of the ball to get away with that.
Can he stare down the moment?
Here's a chance with the outside of the boot, and he's miscued it. No score. Good-looking kick. Wilson has found some space. Sinclair makes position. Tidy ball. Stocker couldn't complete the mark. Stripped of the footy. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
O'Sullivan can go back and put them in front.
A straight kick here, and they'll be in front.
O'Sullivan. He's been off the boil so far, but that'll make him feel better.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Roos with the inside running again. Sherry has got on top. Davies Uniacke. Sheasel. How will the umpire see this? They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. The two big men do battle. Davies Uniacke. Farmer. Popped up out of nowhere. That's well played. Great play. Sharman has it within range.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
The Roos can't fall into the trap of trying to save the game. They need to keep taking it on.
McKercher heads wide with the kick in. Manages to find a teammate. Clever kick. Good work rate. Got a little time here. Well played. Doesn't often waste it. McKercher working hard and being rewarded. Can he hit a target? Larky marks on centre wing. Core hacking it forward. Davies Uniacke all alone in the centre square. Looking to extend this margin. Zerha is the man on the spot and he's marked. Ryan is released by the handball. Picking their way through. Seizes the moment. That's skillful. Wanganeen Malira with a chance now. Stocker blasts away. Higgins has a vice-like grip. What's he got on offer? Probing ball. He's been called to play on. He's kicked a goal.
He's done the work of two players today. It's been a brilliant effort.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Wanganeen Malira has been irrepressible. Stevens, they could be in front in a minute. Zerha is in the clear and marks uncontested. Looking to get it down there quickly. Gets it to safety.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
He's off. Sinclair marks in the back pocket. Good kick. Flanders can keep it moving. Normally delivers. The Saints are out of trouble. The Roos have denied them the corridor. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Flanders, he's had little impact so far. Ryan, Taru. Now it's someone else's problem. Marshall, Windhager. They're running up the stat sheet. Coleman Jones gathers. He's under close attention. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. That's good vision. Stevens throws it on the boot. Wardlaw in the centre square. Searching kick. Marshall absorbs the pressure. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Windhager. Parker with a steal. It's not a fair fight. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
They're moving the footy well here. Can he find a teammate? Marshall is hard to beat one-on-one. Well-weighted kick. Comben tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Boot to ball just in time. Farmer, that's good work rate.
Straight in front, should not miss.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work, but he's got it.
He found himself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
The Saints having a good patch. De Koning smashes it out of there. Wanganeen Malira. Windhager. He's lost it. Who's at home? O'Sullivan got a fist in. He ran into a brick wall. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Sherry has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard.
The Roos will be scratching their heads wondering why they're behind when they're comfortably winning the inside 50 count.
Sherry slaps it out. Wardlaw got the handball away. Simpkin only knows one way. He's been set a task. Core takes it at centre halfback. He's generally a good kick. Bladmeyers, that'll work. Wilkie is proving hard to pass. Feeling the heat. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Important clearance here. Wanganeen Malira has been magnificent. Flanders, Philippou, Wilson with a chance to run. What's he got on offer? Good penetration on the kick. McKercher spoils. Ryan, the fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with great intent. Big clearance to win here. Windhager. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. De Koning showing his skills. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Sherry, the winner there. Davies Uniacke, that's poor play. Philippou, dangerous to leave on his own. Windhager. Comben making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Thought his way through it. Quality delivery by foot. His field kicking is normally first rate. Honours the lead. Larkey, the Roos have been gallant. This is good ball movement. Davies Uniacke, that was almost handed to him. Marshall, Sharman, stripped of it, gets a kick away. Sherry, all on his own. They're moving the footy quickly. Howard is there to save the day. The Saints are bringing great energy. He's put the foot down. I've liked his game today. Coleman Jones cuts it off. Time for the Crummers to go to work. He's wrapped up. He's been pinged for a deliberate rush behind, and the fans are furious.
It's always contentious, isn't it? A real gimme goal coming up.
He completes the formalities.
That snaps a run of 3 consecutive goals. Will we now see a change in momentum?
The Roos are going to come up short, but they've given it a good shake. Sherry with a deft tap. Davies Uniacke. Sheasel. Simpkin on a lead. Lowers the eyes. Zerha demanded the footy and got it.
This just has to go through. He cannot afford to miss.
Chance for a goal here. He's miskicked it, and he hasn't even scored. Takes the short option. Wood pushes into space and receives the footy. Waiting for someone to come at him. Constanti, good handball. Davies-Uniacke, when one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with venom today. Punch clear. Davies-Uniacke. Sherry has eyes only for the footy. Boot, ball, goal!
Well, they've given themselves a chance to pinch this match. It would be highway robbery.
They're hanging on for dear life. Sherry gets his hand to it. Powell, Simpkin, he's everywhere at the moment. He's hit up the lead. He'll pump them into attack once more. Coleman Jones drops into the hole and marks.
Lots of pressure on him here. Can he rise to the occasion?
This would put them in front, but he's made a meal of it. He might rue that.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
Well, 2 points are better than none, but it's an empty feeling for coaches, players and fans alike. What a match that was, Half. What did you make of it?
It's a strange feeling when the siren sounds and you're all square. It's tempting to look at all the things that might have cost you the win, but both sides should take heart because they both did plenty right. Moral victors and moral losers are irrelevant.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.